I have done everything I can to convince MPs to back that deal. Sadly, I have not been able to do so. I tried 3 times. I believe it was right to persevere, even when the odds against success seemed high. But it is now clear to me that it is in the best interests of the country for a new Prime Minister to lead that effort. So I am today announcing that I will resign as leader of the Conservative and Unionist Party on Friday the 7th of June, so that a successor can be chosen.
When the European election results are announced Sunday, Nigel Farage's Brexit party looks set to win as many as 30 of the 73 seats, whilst the Tory party under Theresa May are set to suffer an electoral bloodbath by winning as few as just 6 seats, which will be a harbinger for a disastrous outcome at the next general election. Thus, the Tory party had little choice in finally forcing an inept and crippled Prime Minister Theresa May to resign on Friday, ending what amounts to a miserable 3 years that not only failed to achieve Brexit, but that the past 3 years had failed to achieve anything of substance, as contrary to some of the mainstream press commentary, Theresa May was no Margaret Thatcher, not coming anywhere near close, who instead is probably the worst British Prime Minister in living memory. So who is going to take over from Theresa May when she finally leaves number 10, probably during late July? Well, it should not be a Remainer, and that's most of the 17 candidates putting their names into the hat so far, though most are so as to secure a position in a future cabinet. And nor should it be Brexit backstabber Gove. No, the only person the Tories have any chance of taking on Nigel Farage's Brexit party and Corbyn is front-runner Boris Johnson, who the bookies have as evens with Dominic Raab second. In fact, the bookies even put Nigel Farage as 45-1 ahead of most of the Tory contenders. However, historically, the Tory front-runners don't usually win. In fact, I don't think they've ever won for the past 40 years. So we will have to see if this time it's going to be different and Boris Johnson becomes Britain's next Prime Minister. So in my opinion, anyone else will spell doom for the Tories at the next general election at the hands of the Brexit party.
I will shortly leave the job that it has been the honour of my life to hold. The second female Prime Minister, but certainly not the last. I do so with no ill will, but with enormous and enduring gratitude to have had the opportunity to serve the country I love.